Walmart came through. We'll do a little unboxing when we get to my house. 24 hours ago, this dog didn't even know if he had a home. And now somehow, he's sitting in Bella's chair like he's lived here his whole life. Meet Panda. I'm Dawnnie Mercado, dog mama through and through. Okay, family. Hi. You're getting a brother today. Be nice to him. Don't bark like you bark at Rex. What do you think, Rex? Okay, this is what we got. This, and this, these things. You don't know what you don't know, right? Okay, Rexy, we got this. Let's unbox it. Okay, have I got a story for you? I genuinely did not think I was getting another dog. At least not right now. After losing my German Shepherd in July of last year, I honestly was not ready. And if you know me, you know my dogs are family, like real family. Bella came to me after outliving 3 generations of my family. Rex literally wandered to my fence one day, over 14 years ago, and never left. And yesterday, out of absolutely nowhere, our whole little pack changed again. And apparently Panda believes he owns the place already. Hi, puppies! Good puppies! He looks like you! So here's what happened. Years ago, Panda belonged to my cousin. And when her life changed, he ended up living with someone else. A very isolated life. That someone else insisted on taking him. Then recently, that someone else dropped him off and pretended he was a stray. Not surrendered, not explained, just left. Here's the thing. Dogs don't understand paperwork. They don't understand adult drama. They just know whether they're loved. My cousin tried to take him. She really did. She drove all the way out there and took him out of the shelter. But her tiny Chihuahua immediately declared war in the car. And honestly, Bella probably would have done the same thing when she was younger. Bella believes she pays taxes here. So suddenly I had about 2 hours to completely prepare my house for a new dog. I bought bowls, toys, a harness, a tag, a leash, a baby gate. I got him a bed. I was setting up all of this. Apparently I cope with stress by turning into the CEO of Walmart. As a nice little touch, my aunt made this. It's gonna go here. Truth be told, we used this the first 2 nights. You'll see where he sleeps now. So while I open the rest of the things I got for Panda, including a tag, as soon as you bring a dog home that you are even fostering, put a tag on it that has your address and your phone number, because I find a lot of dogs in my neighborhood, no phone number, no address. But somehow I go door to door and I find them. So he got his own leash. He's going to be purple. That's my favorite color. So Panda was my cousin's dog. The same cousin that I inherited Bella from. If you don't know Bella's story, I'll link it here. And I'll also link Honey Bear's story. She's my German Shepherd who passed away. And I babysat Panda when we all lived in Kansas City. And I know that he got along well with Rex. Rex is the only one who I could let loose in the backyard when Panda was being babysat. Not because I have vicious dogs, but because when a little puffball goes running down the stairs, your other dogs are like, do we chase it? What do we do? But Rex has always been really calm. So I got these 2 toys. So when they first get here, when my cousin brings him here, she's going to drop him off. She's coming by herself. She gave it a try. She picked him up from the kennel. And I'll tell you in a second if I didn't already tell you, stay to the end because you're going to be mad. I won't name the names to protect the people, but this is cute. Let's put it here for now. My cousin went to pick him up and she was going to give it a try. But her daughter is much younger than mine. She's only 3 and mine's 11 now. And apparently Panda has a little bit of issue with little kids. You know, they chase you, they pull at you. And so I think he's just learned over the years to defend himself. And I think that dogs can be trained out of that. But you have to like really work at it and take your time. So he's 13 now. He may be set in his ways. And when she picked him up, she took her Chihuahua to meet him. She has a tiny Chihuahua. And Panda was fine. He was sniffing at him and she wanted to say, hey, hi, I just got out of jail, you know, the pound. Well, that's not what they call it, but anyway, just got out of jail. He was being cared for at a very loving place. So he was sniffing Panda. Panda was sniffing the little Chihuahua. That is my cousin's. And the little Chihuahua wanted no part of it and wanted to attack Panda. Bella wants no part of dogs going after her, but she can't walk very good, and she's always in her stroller, or I'm carrying her, and I purposely keep her separated even from Rex, who they don't fight, but Rex can't hear very well, so he'll go and he'll step on her foot or knock her over with his nose. So I have little gated areas in the backyard where she can potty privately. I set her down, and then Rex is running around. And if you haven't seen it yet, I have a cat who's adopted me, and I have a little gate out there. So my plan for Panda is to utilize those gated areas as much as possible at first. And my rule when a dog comes to my house, Rex was a rescue, Honey Bear was a rescue. I didn't do this with Bella because I could pick her up. But my rule is for the first full week, you go everywhere with me that I go in the house, and you're on a leash the whole time. And then when I walk him around the backyard, I'll walk him with his little harness on. I don't know if this is going to be too big or small. We'll find out. I didn't want to get a small because you can always, you know, I have to use it when he gets here, and I didn't want it to be too small. So this actually might be too big, but we'll find that out. It is adjustable somewhat. So I will walk him and Rex together around the backyard. I'll leave Bella in her kennel or in her little area out there. I have to kind of watch her carefully because she falls over. Or the cat, who has recently adopted me, looks at Bella like, are you a squirrel? No. Shuts my Chihuahua. So I'm in for a crazy ride. So hopefully this will fit him. We'll see. Or I'll get a smaller one. And I got a collar here somewhere too. Did I already take that? So I won't go into detail because I want to protect the people involved. But let's just say that this dog was once my cousin's. Someone who is no longer in her life had the dog, insisted on taking the dog. That person got a new person in their life. The new person insisted on this dog living in the kitchen, and surrounded by gates. In the kitchen. No, not at my house. And so even if it takes us a little bit to acclimate him, my cousin wasn't able to keep him. She picked him up today, but her daughter's smaller and we don't want her to get bit. My husband and I talked, and we talked to my daughter and said, okay, if it doesn't work out with cousin, are you okay with mommy adopting this dog? She said yes. So we're going to give it, we're not just going to give it a shot. I'm going to do it because what I'm going to give a shot at is see how much freedom he gets in my house. He'll have freedom. We have a half an acre. He'll run around in my backyard and not get out, and I'll be with him and watch him. He loved that. We had a similar situation out in Kansas City where I would babysit him. I don't live there anymore. I live in California. And he was very happy. He was so happy when I babysat him. What I'm going to give a shot at is to see how much freedom he gets. The longer he's mine, the more freedom he'll get. Rex will teach him to go in and out. Rex will be his buddy. And the good thing is that Rex can't hear so well anymore. So I need a dog that will bark and be like, hey, somebody's out there. And I believe that maybe Rex couldn't hear for a very long time, but he was copying my honey bear who passed away. And if I would say, outside, honey bear would come running and they'd go outside. I'm not sure how long it's been since Rex could actually hear me say the words outside. I think he was just copying honey bear. So, okay, we've got all this information on here. I'll tune in. Oh, I still have to show you the baby gates, because sometimes, you know, first step will be hang out in the kennel sometimes, be with me on the leash, take you outside to potty. My rule of thumb is I go to the bathroom all the time. That might be TMI, but it's my age. I'm 60. So if I have to go, the dogs have to go. So I take a lot of trips in and out of my house all day. Thankfully, I work from home. And then he'll just eat and sleep in there tonight. And he might not even need to sleep in there. It might just end up a hangout space when we're all chilling in here, because this is a small room. And when everybody's just chilling, they basically lay down and go to sleep in their spot. So we're going to see if that's a big enough spot for him. Rex is the king, so Rex gets first choice of everything now. That's my rule. So Rex has his big dog bed out here. And until I see that they're becoming BFFs, I had to make a space for Panda of his own. So let's put up the baby gate and then we'll be ready to accept him. This is ready. Here's the baby gate. My daughter just turned 11. I had taken all of my baby gates and my dog kennels and donated them just last week. So let's see if I can make this off. So this will be used in a pinch if I need to just lay down a huge potty pad in here and put him in here for a little bit because I'm going somewhere. I don't necessarily think he needs to be in that small kennel. That's just a precautionary thing and maybe to sleep. But Bella also has a kennel that she doesn't sleep in at night, and it's just open. It's got some gates. I think you've seen it here on this channel before. So this, if I'm correct, is really easy to use. See, I'm just going to put it in the doorway there. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll show you where that ends up. What do you think, Bella? Okay, so here's the baby gate. And I actually installed it properly for once. I put these things on that keep it safe. I can step over it in a pinch, but the dogs can't. So I'm only gonna leave that there if I need to put him in here by himself for any reason. And we're just gonna take it one day at a time. If you don't know this about me, I am the dog whisperer of the block. If a dog gets lost, I find them their owner. Only once did I rehome a dog in Kansas City that I had found. I either foster them or keep them. And I will link the 2 videos that you're going to want to watch as a dog lover. One is my tribute to my honey bear, my German Shepherd. And another one is a really funny thing that Bella and I just made with her new therapist. I'm Dawnnie Mercado, dog mama through and through. I'll see you in the next one.